Hey folks, 1 year about since my last post, and it occurred to me that there's a number of you that probably don't follow me on Instagram or have Instagram or care about that kind of stuff and have no idea where I've been, what I'm doing, what I'm up to. And so I wanted to pop on here and just give you guys a quick update and let you know. Last May, I had the opportunity to partner up with a good friend of mine, childhood friend and an old business partner on over 100 acres of hemp, half of which certified USDA organic, and jumped at the opportunity. It was kind of a quick decision, and we just jumped right into it because we had some land come available. And so I dropped everything. I basically, that last Trilotto harvest in my home grow was the last grow I did there, and I was 150% in on the hemp project. All my time, I mean, there were 18-hour days, tractor work, a steep learning curve. I'd never cultivated acreage, let alone 100 acres before. So it was a unique experience, and we were wildly successful. We hit it out of the park. We harvested several 100,000 pounds of hemp this year, and so much so that we had to acquire this 42-acre complex here with multiple buildings. There's our offices right there behind us. We've got some trucking going on. It's been a massive undertaking. So I've been really busy with this. And so I haven't been growing cannabis at home at all. And it's been a difficult process because that's something that I've done for years and years and years. And so I'm anxious to carve out a little time. We're probably going to be moving from the house we're in currently, and I'll be setting up a grow at my new location, and I'm happy to bring you guys along. So I routinely get messages from people asking, where am I? How are things going? Am I okay? Man, I'm great. Everything is great. The opportunity to do this hemp project was a once in a lifetime, and I had to drop everything to do this. And if you don't have Instagram, I encourage you to check it out. There is where you'll find a lot of the pictures from our hemp process this year, a lot of cool harvest pictures and whatnot. There you could find, and lots of nice pictures from during the growing season, so you can see what we had going on. But I could show you guys around and kind of show you the complex, show you what we have here. So I'm gonna flip you around, and we got this little building here, another one up here. That's about 40,000 square foot building with our offices. I'll take you over to the hemp pile, or the hemp stock pile. It's gigantic. Bear with the shakiness here, folks. So this property comes with its own fire suppression system. Really sophisticated, but it requires a lot of maintenance. And there's a pile of stalks the size of a 3-bedroom house. We're in the process of chipping this down to use for our biocomplete composts. Yeah. So, massive pile of fiber and stock. This material, we're going to chip it down, and I'm in the middle of doing the Soil Food Web Launch Your Lab course, which will certify me to do biological analysis of soil and compost and extracts. And then I'm going to move on into the consultant training program just to kind of solidify that and have that in my tool belt moving forward. So here is the giant pile of stalks. Really doesn't capture it. The thing is huge. It's huge. We're getting ready to buy a chipper and chip this all down. There's the backside of the main building. When I'll take you around and walk you inside, show you what's going on in there. We also have this other 20,000 square foot building that we're using to put dryers in, and we were actually hang drying a lot of our material in these buildings, and it was quite the process. Pretty. I've got some pretty cool pictures on Instagram. I know I sound like I'm just plugging Instagram, but that's where most of this process was documented. So I encourage you, if you're interested, go check those out, those pictures and images. And one of these days I'll get good at video editing or something, and we'll actually be able to string all these. I've got some really cool video and a whole bunch of stuff from the farm last year. It'd be nice to be able to put something together so you guys could see the whole process. But I'm gonna walk you over to the mill, show you inside. So we got bags of finished product that are going out to delivery today. Each one of these bags is 150 pounds. Some like bee bud material. So workers are on a break, but this is where we did a lot of hang drying in here. And then this was all boxes, all of this. So we've been able to move a lot of product so far, which is nice. We still got a lot of product to work through. And that's what these guys are doing. They're just kind of sorting through the material and separating nice, grading the flowers, I guess would be the way to call it. And yeah, like I said, definitely been an interesting learning curve, and loving hemp. Even with all the new crazy rule and regulation changes, it's been rewarding, to say the least. We've got a 40-acre regenerative kind of homestead project we're going to be doing in Northern California, and that is where we plan on implementing everything I'm learning at Elaine Ingham's, Dr. Elaine's Soil Food Web School, and basically implement all those strategies on the farm there. So yeah, so we are planning on scaling down a little bit this year in light of the new USDA rule changes in regards to harvesting, time window, line windows, and all that. So there's some new unique challenges to hemp farming this year, and we decided it would be best to just kind of scale down and implement those in a manageable scale, and then work our way back up after we've kind of figured out the best way to be compliant in this new hemp space. So yeah, so we're really feeling good about where CBD is in the world, and kind of how popular it's become, and we still feel like we're doing good work that's honorable and just, and it feels good to be able to make a living and do good at the same time. It's pretty incredible. So anyway, I just wanted to pop on real quick. I don't want to get too long-winded, and I usually don't show my face on YouTube, so here you got 10 or 12 minutes of my mug. So yeah, there's that. But anyhow, thanks a lot for everybody's support over the years. And YouTube is kind of where I came out and started showing people what I was doing and sharing my experience, and it spilled over into Instagram, and has really just kind of folded me into a community of folks that I'm really proud to be a part of. And so I want to thank you guys, and bear with me. I'll probably be YouTube silent for a little bit again, but maybe I'll start sharing what we got going on at the farm once we get that going, just so I can keep you guys abreast to what's happening with me and what's happening with the Northern California Hemp Project. All right, guys, be good.